so that we could play the match here. Let's see. Yes, I would love to play first. I would love to mulligan this hand because it has no lands. Awkward. Looks like we're mulling to 5. We're going to hope that he is a very slow deck. So we're going to keep. If he goes mountain, we're probably dead. Play this Temple of Malice and discard pretty much any land at the bottom and keep any spell. Got him. In the main deck, our curve stops at 4, so I have enough lands to cast everything in my main. Oh, he has a slow deck. Most likely blue-black control. I guess we scry one to the bottom, but that doesn't mean that it can't be another one on top. Still probably most likely blue-black control, although he could be Esper. Hey, there we go. Master. So far, pretty good mulligan to 4. So he puts it up this time. Okay, I guess it just puts it in the last spot I had it, but I didn't have it there before. So maybe just like right at the beginning, it just picks a random spot to put it at. Ooh, I have swamps. It's gonna be like an Ashiok. Nope, Hero Sample. Okay. If it was an Ashiok, would be pretty bad at that point. Feeling pretty good. We get to slam this Chandra down. This turn. Red. Those colors. It's like barring another Hero's Downfall. I think we're in a good spot here. Fountain. I'm going to definitely guess that he's blue-black control and not Esper, due to the fact that Radiant Fountain means that, like, you know, probably can't afford to play Radiant Fountain if he's tricolor. I'll play this Temple of Silence and see if I want to zero Chandra. I don't really want to add more things to the board if he has that, but then he doesn't also have to pop it, which is also awkward. So get a little information before I figure out stuff. So play a Rabble Mastery like he's forced to crack. But if I play a Time Merit, is he forced to crack? I think so. So I think I'm just going to keep this for post Perilous Vaults. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Even though he's probably going to crack out our next end step. It's kind of like awkward because we lose our Time Merit. But I think that's fine. I don't know, I kind of just want to draw cards. Like, so if I zero put this into play, next turn I get to draw a random card. And then he vaults at the end step. Vaults at end step. We're definitely keeping this on top. I just don't know if I'm going to zero. I think we zero. I think zeroing's fine. Like Time Merit, we'll get to throw this goblin for 2, but so I guess we get 1 more damage in. We get 2 more damage in because I get a Chandra. I think I just want to not draw that Rabble Master next turn. So like next turn you get pop vaults and I have to hold up that, and then if he just has like a removal spell, we do lose our Time Merit. Yeah, I'm gonna 0. I'm gonna force him to do it. I think this also forces him to do it where I can cast Time Merit next turn. Because he doesn't want to get hit by the Rabble Master. Or maybe he doesn't have another land. Drawn in Sorrow? That's good. Where's he keeping this guy? God, I hate this stupid chat window. Hit bottom. Should just like keep up with the what's going on, you know. That's not one that we want to get lost. But we won't because we're going to sacrifice it to Tamara. Okay. So we're using all our mana this turn. So let's ping this. I'm going to go ahead and play this for red. Black. This guy. Black. Should play that land. So let's see if he's going to let us. Ping again. And take with those. So if I play this, I can throw both of them, but I can't raid. So I think I just hold this Bloodsoaked Champion. The only way that sucks is if he doesn't vault. I think he's gonna vault. So I'll hold the Bloodsoaked Champion. This player. Pay red. Calls. Sacrifice this creature. You can't use that anymore. So we'll hit. Okay. Should give us priority. What? It didn't give us priority again. Shouldn't it give us priority again? I think it should. That's weird. I thought it would. I was about to cast his other Bloodsoaked Champion. Maybe I wouldn't have. Those things are annoying. Ooh, that's sweet. He has to kill it. Okay, I figured out he had to kill it. I'm sure he was just waiting. Sure. Wait. So, if we draw a creature, we're in business. Counterspell? Sure. And you kept a card on top. Okay. Is there another counterspell? Oh. Should keep casting these cards until, you know, things. Okay. I guess I counter every single creature because of the Bloodsoak Champions. And he's like running out of dissolves, so. Sure. Okay. So we gotta dig through time. 3 lands come out one time. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Get Ash, yeah? Okay. There's got some lands at the bottom. I think I still want to use that one. Same way. Now there's more lands on the bottom. Okay. I think this is a losing battle at this point, but oh, sure. Right. Now if he wants to pop bolts, and I'm sure he has a removal spell because he has 3 cards in hand. That's all the deck plays. Sure. I bet you the reason that it didn't happen is because I didn't stop at my end step. That was a misplay way back when. Okay. Noted for next time. Thought I had a stop at my end step, but apparently I don't. Is this all that 10? Okay. Still like 2 turns away. Can't make it big enough. Yeah. We can utter end at his end step. Might give him an extra time to draw a counterspell, but that's fine. Look, he finally had a creature. It's an exile game. So both the Chandras, one Soren, and a bunch of stuff I don't want. Okay. Probably it's another Ashiok. Sure. I'm just like tapping like an idiot here. There we go. Now I can still cast Crackling Doom and Lightning Strike and stuff. Can't cast both of them, I guess, but that's fine. Sure. Top. Okay. I think we're supposed to kill the Ashiok. I could not tap today. Red, white, black. One dissolve left. Okay. What's his last card in hand? Sure. Which means that we get to do red, white, black, yes. This like forces him to Volts, unless he draws a removal spell. Which he only has one Hero's Downfall left, and I think he plays like one Murderous Cut. So he drew the last Hero's Downfall. So unfortunately it's a Lightning Strike again. So he doesn't play Bravaz. But I think he just mills us out. Still have a lot of creatures left in our 10 cards. If he's smart, he pluses. Minus is 3. Okay. Ashiok. Looks like I refuse to tap for red. Alright. So his hand's probably another Perilous Vault. But at this point we don't really have a choice. I suppose he has enough mana to do whatever he wants, so he just Perilous Vault on the our end step. Okay, I'm going to put an in-step stop on there. Just in case he lets us go to combat. He does. That was the worst. I guess he could have like another Perilous Vault in hand, which makes it not the worst. But I don't think we can play around that. We have 4 cards left in the deck. I think they're all lands. So technically we can kill him. Just barely. Because like a Bile Blight we can't. That's not good for us. So he wins. Could like Murderous Cut, but like doesn't really matter. Right, so we almost got there. If I would have put that stop on my end step, like I should have, we would have got there. So all the haymakers. Let's see, it's probably the, no, we might not do the extra. No, just put all the battlefield forward. Alright, things we don't need. Lightning Strike. Murderous Cuts. 3 more cards. Probably shave on Crackling Dooms. I don't know that we need the extra land, because the game's going to go pretty long. Secret Away is not the best. Let's shave on one hand too. We don't need NSWs. Glare of Heresy we don't need. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Love to play first. Alright, so we're going to lead with... It's going to be painful, but we're going to lead with Blood Soaked on Caves, Thoughtseize, probably on Caves again. Luckily he doesn't do a ton of damage to us. And then hopefully kill him with some Rattle Masters. His hand is probably all removal spells though, because that's what it always is. Card at the bottom. We do need to draw land though. That's what we get. Ashiok. Disdainful Stroke. Disdainful Stroke. Careless Pulse. Alright. So we actually have removal for Perilous Vaults and Ashiok. Maybe we could just attack Ashiok if everything goes according to plan. Unless he draws like running removal spells, which his deck probably does. So I think we just take Ashiok or Prognostic Sphinx. Prognostic Sphinx can be annoying, but we have ways to deal with it. Ashiok is something we can do now. Plus, if we draw another Thoughtseize, we'd rather have him have a Prognostic Sphinx in hand. We're going to take Ashiok. Backwater. Love a land. One land. Yeah, buddy. So this one's gonna find a swamp. We have Chandra. Yeah, it's this one's gonna find one for sure. Yeah, I guess we need a swamp so we can cast our end. Okay. I suppose we can't find double mountain because we don't have to. This hand is pretty sketchy. Like, there's nothing to draw, but like he needs lands. We found one. So we're missing one card in his hand. So if that, I'm gonna play like he doesn't have it, because if he does, like we're kind of screwed anyway. Like, we're not gonna catch back up with one Rabble Master. As they say, we're gonna just try to get him dead. So if he has Bile-Blight, we're still hitting him for 5. Perilous Vaults isn't going to be enough. Send a message, sorry. Okay. That's fine. Not really worried about Prognostic Sphinx. Sure. I think we want Vest for afterwards. So it's kind of awkward. We can attack here, but then if he draws a removal spell, we can't attack next turn. So I think we play Utter End on the Perilous Vault. So we know his hand. His hand is 2 Disdainful Strokes and a blank. Is there something you want to tutor with Liliana Vess? Crackling Doom? But then he just Perilous Vaults? We just have to utter this now. And then we just pass. And so much better if we just drew a land instead of a land. Any untap land would have been sick. So his hand is still Disdainful Stroke and blanks. Sure. So it's probably like Bile now. Bottom, top, okay. Yep. So unless he gains life, I think we got this one. Okay, so he gained 1 life. So we can attack with Timerit. So he blocks here, he takes 2, goes to 3. We throw this one and then we throw the Blood Soak afterwards. So yeah. Ah, shit. Oh. Kinda messed that up, but I think we're okay. Alright, so if we didn't punt game 1, that would have been the match. So, but as it is, let's go to round for game 3. So we want more Crackling Dooms. And Seeker just seems really bad. Maybe we just cut the Seekers and play 26 lands. That can't be right. I just cut it down to 1 Seeker. I think we want more lands actually, with like Bloodsoaked Champions and Spirit Bonds and stuff. So, all business balls. This hand is sweet. Keep this. Sure, take your pick. I have a lot. Mm-hmm. Just start off with Outpost. The next turn is when we want to start drawing like a business spell. So, hey, perfect. I think we want to Thoughtseize before we cast Chandra. So I think I'm just going to cast the Bloodsoaked Champion. Being that he played Urborg, this is just the better land in general. And I do want that on top. He's going to get killed, which is fine. Is that any blue? Okay, there it goes. Ashiok. That's annoying. So we know we have a Goblin Realm Master on top, which is bad. Two of them. Let's cancel that. I'm going to play this. He knows we have a Crackling Doom, but can't really beat a Rabble Master if he plays it. So we're going to wait on Chandra. That might be wrong, but I almost clicked on Crackling Doom first. God, I'm so bad at tapping. So yeah, he knew we had that. I don't know why he did that. Let's cast Thoughtseize. I guess we'll use this. So what does he have? He has Aether Spots, it's annoying. Disdainful Stroke. Dissolve and Drown. Okay. Well, Disdainful Stroke stops our Chandra plan. I think that's all that really matters right now. So we're going to take the Disdainful Stroke, and if he draws a blue, that sucks, but this black. I'm going to go fetch for a mountain now. Or I can play the Scryland. We can play the Scryland either way, but I think I want to fetch a bit, and I'll keep that on top. So, drew the land, because, yeah, why not? But, what's nice is we don't have to cast a Chandra now. Because, like, we know his hand is Aether Spout's Disdainful Stroke. Or no, Disdainful Stroke's gone. So he has Dissolve, Drown, and Aether Spouts. So instead of casting Chandra, we're going to cast this Champion out of our graveyard. And trigger his raid ability, I guess. Put his tempo and see what's on top. Spirit Bonds is sweet. But not what we need right now. Just all the contents of his hand. He's going to drown. And I really hope we draw a land. Comes into play untapped. Okay. Okay. Didn't come into play untapped, but so now Aether Spouts dissolve. Temple Silence. Swamp. 0. Sure. Did that dissolve out of his hand? He does get to scry, which is annoying, but that's fine. Because I'm just trying to get through to this other Elspeth. Where to keep it? Top, so it's probably another counter spell, which is annoying. Oh, kept it on top and then fetched. That's weird. So I guess he just like was gonna bottom it and didn't really care. Sure. So we need either spell, so that's it. Just getting this one to bottom. Sure. And he's at 7 lands, so he can't even play the thing and or Perilous Vaults and pop it. So with him, you're sitting in a good spot. Hero's Downfall. That is fine. Zero Chandra. For the Caves of Thrones. Could tutor. Just plus. Just for other spells. Alright, time's getting real low. So I might lose this on time because I wasn't paying attention to that, but so we get to kill that next turn. For now. Get the shit off my lanes. Actually, I'll just okay. I think we got there with 10 seconds left to spare. Boom. So yeah, alright, sorry about the no talking at the end there. I got pretty close to timing out. So yeah, as you can see the power of this deck with against blue by control. Granted his hand wasn't very good, but just the fact that like you can reoccur your Bloodsoaked champions and force them into plays they don't want to make. Plus they need to like kind of be everywhere. They need to like Disdainful Stroke against a deck with like Goblin Rabblemaster and Bloodsoaked champion. And then they need to Drown in Sorrow against a deck with like Chandra, Liliana, and Sarkhan, and Butcher of the Horde. So I mean like, one of the nice things when you play against these control decks is that if you're constantly deploying threats, eventually they run out of cards. They don't have a lot of room to have a bunch of draw spells. Granted, they do have a few of them, but you know, a lot of our stuff you have to 2-for-1. Like Sorin has a creature and you know itself, the Planeswalker. Elspeth has the tokens in itself. Chandra, if it untaps, usually draws a card and you still have to kill it. Goblin Rabblemaster makes a token. Bloodsoaked Champion is a hard card to deal with. So it's just a bunch of things that like, you know, they do end up having to like 2-for-1 themselves in order to kill it, which means that when their draw spells aren't powerful enough to bring them back from that without things like Sphinx's Revelation and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go on to the finals a little bit here.